boys and girls, let's dive into the next chapter of Junie B. Jones Loves Handsome Warren. And we finished chapter 5. And in chapter 5, Junie B. decided that she wanted to look just like her best friend Lucille. And she wanted to have princess clothes. But her mom and dad said no, they weren't going to the mall to get princess clothes. So Junie B. found princess things from around her house. And she was wearing them to school the next day. And that's where we stopped. So let's dive in and see what happens today. We are on chapter 6 called Speechless. The next day, that Grace saw me on the bus. Her mouth came all the way open. I smiled very gorgeous. I know why you're looking at me like that, Grace, I said. Mother said when people saw me, they would be speechless. I fluffed up my hair. Speechless is when your mouth can't speech, I explained. That Grace pointed to my neck. What is that? Is that a dog collar you're wearing? She said. I laughed and laughed at her. You silly head, Grace, I said. Don't you know anything? This is a lovely collar of jewels. It is the kind of jewels that princesses wear. Only I didn't even know we had this gorgeous thing. I found it where Mother keeps the dog food. Only I don't actually know why it got put there. I holded out my arms. And did you notice these, Grace? Did you notice my long white princess gloves? They're the kind of gloves that Cinderella wears. And Cinderella is real, actual princess. Plus, also, she does floors. I pointed at my head. And what about this golden crown I'm wearing? It's from a real, actual Dairy Queen. Plus, also, I have some red velvet bows on my sneakers. And Mother even drew lightning on their sides, just like yours. I twirled all around. Just wait till Handsome Warren gets a load of me now. Right, Grace? Now, that guy will have to love me. 'Cause who wouldn't? Grace slumped down in her seat. She didn't talk the whole rest of the way to school. And guess what else? When the bus got to school, she didn't even wait for me. Again. She ran right straight to Handsome Warren without me. I tried to race her, but my collar of jewels scratched my neck. Plus, also, my golden crown fell off my head. Handsome Warren was sitting on the ground. His face was hiding in his knees. I pushed my way in front of Lucille and that Grace. Then I tapped him on the head. Hello? Are you here today? I am wearing princess clothes, I told him. Handsome Warren didn't look up. I tapped on his head again. Yeah, hello. Only I actually think you should get a load of me, 'cause Grandma Miller says I'm quite a sight. Lucille rolled her eyes. It won't do you any good to talk to him, Junie B., she said. He's not talking to anyone. Not even to me, said that Grace. I squatted down next to the guy, and I stared real hard. How come you're not talking, huh, Warren? Does Cat have your tongue? I waited very patient. Then I leaned closer to his ear. I said, does the cat have your tongue, Warren? All of a sudden, Handsome Warren raised up his head. Go away, he shouted. All of you, go away and leave me alone. I stayed squatted a real long time. Then I stood up very quiet, and I looked at that Grace and Lucille. Good news, I said. He talked. After that, all of us kept on standing there and standing there, 'cause we didn't actually know how to handle this situation, that's why. And here's a picture, and in this picture you'll see Junie B. and her princess outfit. You'll see Handsome Warren on the ground, and you'll see Lucille and Grace standing. So that's where we are in our story right now. And if you notice, this picture kind of looks like the front cover. And there's Junie B.'s princess outfit, and then Warren. Finally, Lucille did a huffy breath at him. You're not being nice, Warren. You used to be nice, but now you're not. And so I don't even want to be your friend today. Me either, said that Grace. I don't want to be your friend today either. Then both of those guys held hands, and they stomped away from there very furious. Handsome Warren raised up one eyeball to see if they were gone. I quick bended down and looked into it. Hello. How are you today? I said. I am wearing princess clothes. Handsome Warren did a groan. Then he closed his eyeball, and he hid his face again. That is the end of chapter 6. We are going to read chapter 7 tomorrow, and chapter 7 is called Knock Knock. Until next time.